Hey guys, I got a download basically message for Cancer and Gemini. From what I am getting down right now, it's the political party, the Gemini. And it's a somber message. Clear energy blocks. It's actually kind of bothersome to me. From what I am getting is I believe that the Gemini, aka blocks again. I believe that he may be having some sort of internal bleeding. Violent flame activation. I believe he has some sort of internal bleeding in the lower colon and rectum. Twin flame. It would actually make sense to him not making sense to change his colors of his skin. Yeah, healing. So basically, if there's anybody actually, and I don't resonate with what he's trying to our world and our American population. This courage card, I guess, might be for me to actually come on here. From what I'm seeing, that he is having some sort of problems with his platelet count, and he may need to get in the hospital. I don't know if he's actually been keeping up with himself. Yeah, he needs to go to the hospital. Get to the doctor, Donald. Things are creeping. I'm sleeping in the impressions that is planted in my brain still remain. The sound of silence. I walked alone. I'm gonna pull some starseed cards. Another 8th Street lamp. To the cold and down, and our eyes are strained. The great servings, Mars energy, anger, conflict, soften the love. I don't resonate with what you're trying to do our world, but I am of the light. And hopefully someone hears and gets your ass, literally, to the doctor. As much as I want to say it, people are talking without speaking. For writing songs, it's never shared. No one dared except the sound of silence. The I do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. You got cancer, Donald? I'm not telling people. Is that why you have Is that why you're not releasing your records? Silence. Heightened psychic abilities. Donald, why do I think that you're hiding a lot of in the sign said the words on a prophet was written on the subway walls, tenement halls, falling in love, resurgence of relationships, spiritual growth. A silence. With a light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. Things are not turning out the way you'd hope. Not seeing the positive seeds, trying out over spilled milk. People writing songs, their voices never shared. Let go of the ego, Donald. Elon, I don't even think you're Elon. I think you're freaking Edward Snowden. I think you're Edward Snowden. I believe that Russia has sent in How does Elon Musk go from having 7 freaking world-renowned companies to not even be able to do fake DOGE? Yeah, an unwise choice. I really just don't think. Come on, guys, let's think about this. Donald Trump was in office in 2020 to 2022 when Edward Snowden was excommunicated from the United States with the CIA and FBI agent information of how to run the world. Exciting new opportunity. Then Russia, right? Russia came in and gave him what was considered immunity into Russia with all of the information of the United States, how it works. And he was a computer whiz. We got cryptocurrency. Oh, we've seen him. He was on the Bitcoin. Really? Because you know what? Bitcoin, we got AI. You can be anywhere. We have movie style type of freaking prosthetics you can put on your face to make it look like somebody else. Who's to say that Edward Snowden is not walking around being Elon Musk and destroying all of Elon's work? Objective decisions, making decisions clearly, clearing away all things that are no longer serve you, seeing the humor behind the situation. I mean, for a long time I've been saying our mind is nothing right now than movies and sci-fi. I mean, come on, we got the sun, we got the stars and archangel, 5 airs, all right? It was on. I don't know how Putin thinks that we're freaking stupid. Did you guys really think that you can come into the United States and take over us because you don't think that we're smart enough? It's ridiculous. The wisest thing, for whatever reason, that the CIA said that the remote viewing didn't work. I'm so glad you released that. Answer for when a ritual begins. I'm sorry, defenseless riding past and unrooting. Oh, we got another one behind that. Karmic relations, Orion energy, polarity, soul group conflict. Everything between what we got. We got Stargate. We got Paperclip. We got Bluebeam. We got so many different things going on. Sun, which is like the dark. Creative expression. Sci-fi is just science fiction that predicts science. Everything between double slit theory, which when I see it, I saw a DNA. I actually saw a glorified Ouija board, honestly. I believe it was actually talking of the aliens, but I don't even consider aliens aliens. Trust and receive. Divine receiving cosmic intelligence. Double slit theory is receiving cosmic intelligence, like I have been saying for a while. You guys realize that we have more unalive people in our story than we have people on our planet. And 8.1 billion people who live in bodies of skin. If the world and the universe and the cosmos is literally endless. Think about that. The Bible, or people who want to preach the Bible, say not to talk to dead people, not to talk to mediums, tarot readers. They're telling you not to connect with gods. Does that make sense to you? But it's okay to run after the money, to hurt other people, to SA people and beat courts. Is that right? What God were they praying to? It makes no sense. The Bible has good and bad in it, just like every movie. The Bible is very science fiction. Put your name in. If you could see yourself in the Bible, you might be doing something right. Or you might have been doing something wrong. But it all comes to what are you healing? Everything between paranoia, schizophrenia, depression, thinking that the FBI, CIA are listening to you, watching you. It's a joke, I say, for the most part now. But I know I'm very psychic. I know I'm a seer. But when all this came about, the CIA, the FBI, even the psychological and mental health issues, spirituality was really not key. It wasn't forefront. New Age thinking is really not New Age thinking. We're rediscovering things in the past of different quantum realms, different realities. We've been here before. The Bible is proof of super consciousness. Enoch is human consciousness on new planet Earth. No, that's Epoch from Rudolf Steiner. That's what he told me. Enoch is human consciousness on New Earth. And the other one is human consciousness on planet Earth. Makes me feel that we've been here a few times. Because why would you need new planet Earth and new Earth? So we all know that personal empowerment. We all know that we've been here before. Many of us who have had Mandela effect, seeing things come and go, mission in motion. This is my mission. It's a hard mission to accept that I realize out of 8.1 billion people, for whatever reason, I see things so differently. And I'm trying to look for other people like me, and I've held it for a very long time because no one else seems to understand me. But I was also afraid to put myself out there. Gone through a lot. See things very, very differently than other people. Everything from working in the prison, healing separation, working in the prison, working as a nurse, doing anything between Department of Health to hospice. But I also did things like electrical work and contracting with a man that's very important to me. But I still had to take care of me because I didn't heal a part of me that happened after my husband passed away. It's taken a long time. But now I hear things. And I hear things. Like, if you get messages in songs, it's like, that's a part of clairaudience. Especially if it makes you feel good. Sometimes it can be a warning. There's no reason to sit there and say, that's not meant for me. Reprogram your soul and rise above. It's hard to be able to see things and everything from movies to things I read to the way I see things. It's like I see movies when I watch movies. I see like what's coming up next. Like I can continue that movie. You like MCU. It's like Stan Lee told me how to redo Captain America. How to bring him and Margaret together. Because he's more, he's a timeline jumper. Or Peggy. Even the multi-universe and Tony Stark. Everything between Doctor Strange, Stanley, I do believe, is one of my biggest guides. To me, when I used to watch Endgame was COVID. That part that you committed genocide to the whole world, and he said yes, but it was loving because it was not socioeconomical, it was not racist, it was not. That was COVID. Choose ease and grace, path of less resistance. I believe, honestly, every book that we read, every movie, every song, that's entering the void mind. That's entering in the meditation state. Just like you all that watch The Simpsons and stuff like that. Same thing. Are they working for the thing? No. I mean, every time you have a problem, they tell you to pray. You're praying to your higher self. If we all are a part of God and you can enter the void state, you get into the meditation state, then you're hitting it. There are so many people who there's not many people who could do it. Mystical messages, follow the signs. To be in a world that you're by yourself sucks. Very much so. But it's all good. Sadness. Yeah. That's me sometimes. Even with my children and stuff like that, they just don't see it. That's all right. I guess it's just not the time to see it. Sexual arts, well, we won't go there. Sometimes I think the sexual arts actually means software break-in. Just so y'all know. If you guys do tarot, sex cards or the wand cards, pay attention to when you get those. If it falls in a story that doesn't make sense, which we're always sit there and say, oh, sex makes sense. No, if you're telling a story as you're carrying cards and all of a sudden the sex card falls out of maybe, okay, is it possibly molestation? Yeah, of course, possibly is molestation. But I want you guys to keep in your mind when the wand card falls out and goes to sex. Sex is a software terminology of actually breaking in software. So be careful with that. So if the card comes out with the wands, be careful of that. It could be spirit telling you also, that you could have a troll that is possibly mirroring your apps and breaking into your platforms. So I want you to be careful of that. We're also here a part of the Galactic Federation, Pleiadians. It's not just Pleiadians. Draconians. All of them. We have about 15 of them. Yeah. Teamwork. Hangman. You can look at things all different ways with Hangman. People think the Hangman means, right in the middle. I don't. I see it as meditation. To be able to sit in the middle and hang and watch both sides of the story, to me, is meditation. But we all have our own. It's part of the reason why I actually never went on to tarot really quickly. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, apprenticeship. But you guys don't know who the hell I am, and that's understandable because why would you? Well, some of you know who I am. Fear and unsad sadness. 5 of Swords. Show you the door. I take these seats no more. Oh, and those of you who use the, oh my goodness, if you guys are in pagan, and you use the Yad Resh, 9 Yad Resh, Yan is I should have wrote this down. It's the it's opening the portals. Please make sure you close it. So you do it to the east, to the west, and north. If you don't close the portals, you allow the energies to come in that sneak in. How would I know that? We'll get to that eventually. let's put it this way. There are a lot of people, a lot of energies that when they leave this planet of Taurus, where we come to do karma, Earth is the land of the slaves, and has nothing to do with color. And not take it away any disrespect to anybody whose family was enslaved. I don't want to say that at all. I'm not racist, biased, or anything like that. I'm spiritualist. A spiritualist slave, when we understand what's going on, is when we understand that we came to this planet. Yeah, spiritual awakening. When we came to this planet, we are all supposedly know what we're doing. We're sent here to cultivate the land. The only thing is, some dweebs in suits, not all dweebs in suits, decide to make more money than the rest and make the rest of us suffer. And then suffering is supposed to make us go into awakening and become spiritualists and be able to kick the draconians' butt off this planet. But they don't tell you that. So we watch the millionaires become millionaires, and then the rest of the spiritualists sit there, shuffle decks, hoping to awaken a whole bunch of people. Well, that is to a whole bunch of psychic mediums wind up becoming really freaking famous and prove the fact what we are. Been doing that for the past year. Eventually come out. What do you believe in? Is our world so miserable that nobody can believe that human consciousness that was written by mediums, by prophets? Stanley was a prophet, right? Any artist who draws, paints, writes music, even scientists who can change things. I mean, Einstein to Stephen Hawkins, those were God-minded people. They were actually able to connect into the God realm. I mean, I'll sit there and just meditate. Do I know how to freaking draw, paint? I didn't. But I go into the meditation state and I just let the brush go. So everything between Stanley to George Lucas to, all of them. Our world is literally a petri dish of science projects. And everything between who's the famous movie producers to, what propels our world to change is a part of the Galactic Federation and God's way to see what is our mindset at. Have we reached the full potential of awakening to bring in the UFO and the aliens? And, are we ready for that? That's what it's coming to. Many people aren't aware of that. Some of us are. But anyway, I'm going to cut this right now because I think kind of went off tangent. I should probably rename this. I wonder if I can rename it, but whatever. All right, guys. You all have a great day.